for my French, but I'm a bit excited because I started getting some feedback. We just started that new YouTube channel, and I already have some people who post comments. Daniel Moss, a friend of mine, actually posted several comments. Thank you so much, Daniel. One gentleman, his name is Joseph Jean Roland Dubé, JJ Dubé. He's a JJ too. Anyway, thank you so much, Mr. Dubé, for your comments. He actually shared a link to an interview with Amy Goodman, Democracy Now! And Amy Goodman had on the same panel, on the same show, Harry Belafonte and Noam Chomsky, two great minds. And it was a very interesting interview. Those people bring up some passion, they bring up nuance to the discussion. And one issue that they talked about is how scary these times are with the election of Donald Trump. But on the same token, that interview gave me hope, because they talked about the 1920s when everything was deregulated out of the blue. Like, let's trust, business, let's get out of the way of business, and we know what happened. Eventually the economy collapsed. But anyway, they were saying that in the 1920s the perspective of progressive politics looked very, very weak. And in the 1960s, with the civil rights movement, they also talked about that the civil rights movement was no picnic. The odds were unbelievably, that they seemed insurmountable. And yet we got through it as a nation. So I think that's food for thoughts, that we need to keep hope, and we need to get with it. Senator Sanders calls for action January the 15th. He calls for protest. We need to stand for what matters to us, healthcare, and such. And people are getting organized locally already here in Savannah. So we need to keep fighting, and we need to keep the hope going.